story. What can I do?
Okay, let's begin. Here's our questions. Okay. So first, can you please introduce to us something about yourself, like your name and where you come from?
Okay, so my name is Anze. Full name being Song Anze, although I'm not sure I like the surname that much. But my friends suggested I have surname, so I have surname Song. Name is Anze. I come from a city called St. Petersburg. It's a wonderful city and European part of Russia.
How many countries you've been to?
Plenty. Not as much as some of my friends have traveled, but I've been to plenty of countries. I think more than 35. I think 47, something like that.
Can you name a few that most impress you?
One of them being Singapore, another being China, for obvious reasons. I really love walking downtown. I go to random places. I actually track the places I've been to on the map. Well, I try to go to new places, but most of the time I just get off at some almost random station and just start walking in random directions. Weekends were really awesome, like we did many things, and it's kind of scary how many things we managed to fit into weekends. I remember we met very early.
Wanted to say hi. I like how kids in China, they don't bother at all. They see camera, they see foreigner, they be like, hey, what's up? They just pop in and be like, okay. One other day I was walking in downtown and I saw the monument of Alexander Pushkin. Yeah. So I was surprised to see it there.
Okay.
And I wanted to take a picture of it. And some random kid was just like playing around it, and he thought I'm taking a picture of him, so he started posing there, and I was like, yo, that's better than monument. Screw the monument. I just take pictures of you, kid.
Then we went to the gallery.
Oh, I like this.
And gallery was pretty fun. It wasn't as good as the previous exposition there, but it was still fun. Then we went to the park, and I think we had some other plans at first, but we decided to ditch the plan because Hart told us to go to the park, right? So we went to that place and it was fascinating. It was so awesome. It's actually difficult to describe. I really enjoyed walking in there.
I can spend so much time here, just taking pictures.
When you walk around, you don't know what to expect. So you just discover new things as you go. And I think that's one of the best things to experience the local culture. Wherever you go to some other place, there are some tourist attractions, there are some guides, city guides that show you around, but they show you around the places that they expect tourists to like. Those are not typically the places locals go to. But when you don't go to those places, when you avoid tourist attractions, you would discover the places locals go to, or just the life itself. I think that's the best way to experience some new city or country. So yeah, I just like experiencing new stuff. So I walk around, no particular direction or reason. When it was dark already, we went to some other park.
You can see it pretty much in any park where you have old people. They just be dancing there, flexing, like doing and stuff. In this particular park, it's right next to metro station, and you can see the trains there. It's really nice. I like it, and it's pretty crowded in here, so it's only natural that it attracts more people than other parks, I think. But still, even though this park is so crowded, there is this place where we are right now, and it's pretty quiet and stuff. I mean, pretty quiet, not in terms of music, but in terms of like how crowded it is. We're the only ones on this island. I'm really looking forward to tomorrow's mahjong.
The second day was the most exciting day because we spent at least 4 hours playing mahjong, and it was my first time playing mahjong with this kind of table, like the special table for mahjong. I never used it before, and it was very exciting for me because I knew this existed and I always wanted to try one, and I was very excited to try finally.
You see two pieces of like a piece, and you already have two of the same. You just spam like, okay, well, that's the strategy for the winning. Joe.
Like before you came to China, what was the impression you have on China?
I had a mixed impression. I couldn't figure out what to think about China because they say too much controversial stuff on the internet. Also, my friends they tell me a few things that I need to have concerns about, and I would pay attention to those things, but I wouldn't absolutely believe them because I wanted to first come here and see for myself. So I had kind of like no impression, no particular impression. I didn't know what to expect. I knew China is super cool because of how China develops, and lately they talk about China a lot on the internet and on the news. And when they talk about something, it's either good or bad. But if it's bad, they don't say bad stuff. But they tell us plenty of bullshit about China. And when someone is trying to make something look bad, it means it's good in some cases, as in case with China. I should add that I had plenty of friends of Chinese origin or directly they come from China and travel around the world that speak many languages, that have been to many countries, that have seen the world. And I just wanted to go to see the country they were born in, they were raised in. So yeah, that was one of the reasons I went.
What's the impression you have now on China?
I'm still trying to figure it out. Like, I don't think I'm fully prepared to answer this question. I'm literally not too sure what to say, what impression I have about China. It's a mixed impression, but I like it. I really like it here. I want to see more of China. I want to go, I want to travel places. I love communicating with locals. I love the culture, the food, and there are just too many things I can still do. I'm yet to do. And the most difficult barrier for me, preventing me from doing those things now, is being the language barrier. I'm just trying to study very hard. I'm trying to learn the language as soon as possible, as quickly as possible, so I can go out sooner and do all those things I can't do now. I'm just waiting for that moment. It's very small.